Yaga yo, good morning. Yeah, blessed morning to you. I'm coming in to you from Ghana, a wonderful city of Accra. Okay, let me show you what's going on a little bit. Turn this video around. Can I? Oh, it won't let me. Anyway, morning, how are you? Yes, good morning. Coming to you live from Ghana, wonderful city of Accra. Everywhere around me is building up. Yeah, it's looking like a concrete jungle, to be honest. But there's progress going on, and I'm glad to be a part of it. Ah, I'm feeling the fresh air though, because there's air here. 4 years ago, I left the United States. Okay. Before that, I lived in Jamaica up until my teenage years, and now that led me to Accra, Ghana. I lived 4 years in Tanzania. Yeah, now I'm here. Okay, so I want to talk to everyone this morning about, yes, this morning I want to talk to you about getting started. No one can get started but you for yourself, okay? If we just sit around waiting for the best opportunity to start, we will never start because that opportunity hardly comes. They say opportunity only comes once. So we got to make that once happen. Okay? If you don't understand what I'm saying, please look into yourself and see. If you don't start something, how is it going to be started? If you don't initiate, how is it going to be initiated? If you don't kick that can, how is it going to be kicked? If you don't put that foot forward, how is it going to move? How is your body going to go forward? You have to realize now that it's time. Morning. Uh, yes, it's time for us to get started. We've been sitting back too long, relaxing and just enjoying what we don't have. We really don't have anything. We might have a few dollars in the bank, but what good is that gonna do if you don't use it? If you don't buy a shirt, if you don't buy a pants to put on, how is it gonna benefit you? You have to use your resources. Yes, we have to use our resources. Let me stop saying you. Let me start saying we, because that includes myself. We got to use everything that we have into our power to do the things that we need to get done to make ourselves rich. Okay? We need to enrich ourselves. Far too long we've been poor. Okay? We've been running on a low vibration and it's not helpful to us. How is it helpful that every day you gotta wake up and go to somebody's work? Okay? You're building their dreams. You're not building your own dream. We use these things as stepping stone instead of dependency. If you go work for someone every day, you're dependent. You're not putting your best foot forward. You're, you're helping that man or that woman who owns the business to put their best foot forward, and they're doing it. But we're on the sidelines waiting for the crumbs that he drops or she drops. So now it's time that we open our eyes and open our minds and look deep within ourselves and find the resources that we have. Everyone have something that you're good at. Yeah, use it. Some have many. If you remember in the Bible, Christ came up with a parable that says the man buried his talent, right? I think it went like the father gave his sons money. In those days, they call it talent, I guess. And one buried his talent. How could you bury your talent? It's not fair to you. Could never be fair. You bury the best part of you. The thing you're good at, you bury it. So now it's time to get started. Now it's time to move. I'm not a man of many words, but I feel compelled to share this word with you. Okay? And this word is not prophetic. It's been said many times. Not by me, but by many others who have made it. They say you have to start. Even if you fail when you start, you just start. Okay? I think it was Dwayne Wade said he fall down 10 times and get up 11. We have to have that mindset now. Okay? And I know I haven't been on this YouTube as consistently as I should. And maybe I should get more consistent, but I'm not sure if this is my niche, you know? But every time I have a message, I would like to come out and share it with you. Okay? But I do have other talents that I'm working on and I'm working with. Because if you don't work with your talents, what good are you? Right now, we're using our talents to enrich others. Others who don't have you in their best interest. They just want you to fulfill their dreams. So when is your dream gonna be fulfilled? When are we gonna fulfill our own dreams? When? Well, I say it's time. It's time now that we uplift ourselves and not wait for fundings and aid from other people. We don't need aid. We need motivation, right? We all are rich within ourselves, our own means, but we suppress it by giving away the best part of us, our talents. The Most High bless us with talents. Yes, each one of us have something special inside of us that we can use and grow, but we choose not to because we're fearful. And yes, I'm going to refer to the scriptures again. In the scriptures, it always said, fear only the Most High. Fear no man, nothing, no animal, nothing. You have a dominion over the earth. So use that dominion to your purpose. We have to use our dominion. We have to be purposeful in this life. We can't just go like the wind, paper in the wind. Paper blow back and forth, no direction, nowhere to go. Wherever the wind takes it, it goes. We have to be wise. Now, we have to call on the spirit that's inside of us. Everyone have a spirit inside of us that helps to motivate us. So we have to use our spirit wisely and not just use it to enrich others. What good is that going to do for your next generation when they don't have anything to even bury you when you die? Huh? They got to go around and ask and beg and the worst thing is when you live, you're not seeing your full potential. No, we don't see our full potential while living. But when we die, everybody come to us with this love and this, oh, he was a good man. Well, a good name is great, but the action behind that man is what makes him great. The action, right? If Marcus Garvey didn't stand up and say, hey, Africa, we got to unite, we wouldn't even thinking about it right now. There wouldn't be any Abraham Traore talking about, hey, we have to come together. There wouldn't be any of our great leaders that stood up and died for us. And you have to be willing to die to make things go better for the next generation. It's not just about your children, it's about your friends' children, your family's children. It's all about the next generation of our people. So what are we going to do? Just sit back and just accept everything that everybody throw to us? No, we have to stand up and be strong and be counted in this number. Yes, we have to get started. Yes, we have to put that first foot forward and then the next one follow and the next one follow. Even if we get our toe bucked on a rock, we have to keep moving on. Look at the animals, how they live. They're not waiting for someone. Only those that are dependent wait. Like we suppress what we call pets. We're really suppressing them. They're supposed to be free to go about and do their business, but we've made them our dependents. And that's a good example of how we're living, right? The system has made us the dependent, and we shouldn't be, right? We have to uplift ourselves, right? We see people come and go in this lifetime. Some make it, some barely made it. We should be one of those who make it. Okay, I'm motivating you with this because in myself, I am strong because the Most High live in me and He live in all of us. And we have to realize that. We wake up in the morning, we give thanks and praise. Yeah, because the Most High had given us another chance to be ourselves. Yeah, to do our purpose. And if you're not doing your purpose, you're not helping Him to help you, right? And you have to help yourself to be a better person. Who's gonna do it for you? No one. Yeah. Morning. Bless. How are you? Have a great day. All right. Okay. Yeah. As we send our children off to school, may they be protected and may they learn further than what they're teaching them in school. I realize that here in Ghana, they're not teaching even history. I mean, they teach history to an extent, but they're not teaching certain things. Because I've asked certain people certain things that I've learned by reading books. I never learned it in school. I had to find books that show me how to be wise, how to, do things and make things come into action. And I'm practicing that now, and I've seen the progress. I have not made it yet, but I'm still working on it. And the more I work on it, the consistency will make it flourish. It's like you plant a garden and just leave it. You just plant the seed in the ground and just hoping that it will grow. No, you have to water it. You have to gather some kind of fertilizer, whether it's cow dung or chicken dung or something, to make that plant grow to the fullest potential. If you can't do that, you're useless. Okay? You're just like, you know, a candle in the wind blowing back and forth. The flame is just forward and backward. But that candle do serve a purpose. It gives light. And if you need some kind of fuel to make that going, keep it going. Don't just settle. That's my point. Yes, push forward. And I encourage you and motivate you today, all of us, because we can do it. And we can't wait for anyone to do it for us. If we do that, we're failing ourselves. We're failing our family, our next generation, our children. When your children fall, you're supposed to help them. Yeah, help them rise with all the resources that you have gathered, right? And what are you going to do? You're going to hold on to it until you die when you could have helped them? Yeah, no, do it and do it well. If you fall, stand up again. Because if you don't stand up, you're going to be always down. Mhm. Good morning. Aye, bless, bless. Aye, much love. Yeah, yes. And the key is to love one another. If we don't love one another, we become selfish and we don't want to share what we have. Yeah, we have to share in order to grow, right? Invest in each other. If your brother starts a business, yeah, he might have his price a little bit higher, but he's trying to make it, right? But he should also realize that if he lower his price, he'll get more customers and more profit. He'll be able to go to the market. Most of us only think of, oh, we got to get the best out of this. But you have to start somewhere, okay? Because if you don't deliver the quality, how could you expect the quantity that you're supposed to receive? It's time now. We should all be ready to motivate ourselves to do better for the next generation, not just for you and what's happening now. Do it for the next generation. Buy your land, build your house, build your business. Yeah. Yeah. As the brother said, talking money. Cash man. Yeah, that sounds good. So with this video, I intend for you to pick yourself up, dust yourself off, and try again if you have failed. Okay? And fail in each rich man or wealthy or who we look up to, like the Jeff Bezos and the Elon Musk and all those people. Some of them might have inherited, but they still fell. They failed, but they tried again. Everyone who has been successful, they failed and they picked themselves up again. They might have the resources, yes, but we all have the resources. You know what your resource is? Yourself, your determination, the power within you. The Most High is your resource, and He's the richest. There's no man richer than the Most High because He owned everything. He made this all that everyone can take from it. And I want to bless you with that wonderful spirit of wisdom that will guide and manifest you all the days of your life. And keep yourself dwelled in the house of the Most High forevermore, and be blessed. And thank you for listening to this message. If you like content like this, let me know, because I'm not a big talker, but I'm willing to talk. I have a lot of wisdom within me. I've been blessed with the spirit of wisdom, and it didn't just happen today. I had to keep working on it and asking for it. Yes, you have to ask for the spirit of wisdom to come upon you. If you don't ask, you won't receive. Hey, morning. Bless, bless. Have a great day, yeah. Thank you. Okay. Don't wait around for something to just fall in your lap. It will never happen, right? If you don't create alliances, you can't have resources. So create alliances. Be good with those who are around you. And with that, I am out. But if you like content like this, I said, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to this channel. And leave a comment so that I could be motivated to do more. If I'm not getting any response, I'm not motivated. And I have to do other things that keep me sustained. Okay? I'm not dependent on YouTube for my life or my livelihood. Okay? YouTube is just this tool that I'm using to reach out to you. Okay? And one more thing. We all have cell phones and smartphones. Whether it be a smartphone or a regular flip phone or a handheld, what they call ham phone here. You can do many things with it. It's a tool. Don't just use it for fun and just use it to talk. Use it for what it's worth. There's a lot of worth in it. Yeah, it's a mini computer. You could do many things. You could make many connections. Use it wisely. Don't just use it for fun and play games and watch videos and talk and gossip. That's not going to bring you anywhere in life. Use it to promote yourself. Use it to increase your knowledge. You have Google. You could ask it anything. Now they have AI. You could ask AI anything and it could even produce something for you. So with this, I say bless you and bless your family and bless the next generation to come. And I hope this motivates you to keep trying. Many times you fail, the many times you get up. One more time. Okay, you fail, you get up. You fail, you get up. So keep getting up, right? Every night we go to sleep, we wake up, we get up. So treat your life the same way. Get up and move on and be strong and be energized and be happy within yourself and be confident. So when the failure comes, you know you're going to be getting up and trying again. And the more you try, that develop consistency, right? You can't develop a skill unless you keep practicing it, okay? Yes, you might be a natural talent at certain things, but you still have to practice. Michael Jordan had to practice. Kobe Bryant, he was the most practiced person. Yeah, he always practiced. Hey, good morning. Have a good day, yeah? Okay. Yeah. The man wakes up in the morning, he has a very few friends, even on his own team, right? Because of his attitude, he say he will not fail and he's gonna be great. And what? Yeah, he got injured a few times, but he recovered and he was great, right? I'm just using that as an example. I'm just using that as an example because there are many examples that we could take from people's life, right? And the way they made it and the way they did it. So blessings be unto you and your family and the next generations to come. Let us get stronger and wiser and be smart. Teach your children well so that they don't end up in crime. Okay, crime is the biggest disease that's holding us back. We feel like we have to indulge in crime to make it. But with that, let me end this. Okay, I have work to do. Blessed love.